Shima girls. Shima is live. And tonight's subject is going to be co-washing. We're going to be co-washing for longer hair. I'm going to give you ladies a couple of minutes to join the class. Now this is a topic that a lot of my Shima girls have been curious about. And we're going to get to the bottom of it today. So we'll be getting started in a couple of seconds. 7:39 p.m. here. It is what? January 16. Welcome to all the ladies that are already joining, by the way. Thank you for joining my live stream. I'm always very appreciative when you're here, ladies. I really enjoy your support very, very much. Lady Nefertiti is with us. Hi. Octavia Jillian is with us. Hi. Chanel Courtney is here. Hi. And somebody new, Kay Becky. Kay Becky is here. Hi, how are you? Oh, thank you. I still got it in my protective style, my French twist. I'm trying to keep it in as long as possible. As a matter of fact, I don't want to give too much away, but I want to do a little surprise for you ladies within this week. Okay, so stay tuned to my Shima Hair 21 channel. If you haven't been subscribed, subscribe so you won't miss no videos. Every video is essential to our healthy Shima hair growth journey. So let's give the other ladies a chance to join, and then we're going to start talking about co-washing. I can't wait to get into that subject. That's another thing I used to do back in the day. But after, of course, I developed my own product line. You know, I've been, you know, religious with my own product line, my Shima Hair Growth line. But we're going to talk about the benefits of co-washing and why do a lot of our women of color, you know, engage in co-washing. You know, what's the purpose of co-washing? You know, things like that. So we're going to find out, first of all, what is co-washing, first of all, and the benefits of co-washing. Why do they even engage in co-washing? Okay. Oh, thank you, Lady Nefertiti. Again, I keep it protected. That's what I keep reiterating each video. First of all, protective style means no manipulation. These types of protective style, the regular protective style. So I don't need to comb my hair. I don't need to brush my hair. For the most part, I don't. The bulk of my hair, as you can see, is tucked in. That's the whole purpose. So we won't have to touch our hair. And then I wrap it at night with my silk scarf. So even less touching. And it stays in place. And when I get up, it's just, you know, pat a little bit of my Shima oil on the outside of my protective style, and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Basically, all I'm doing is just wait. Even though my hair's already relatively long, down to hip length, it could, if I wanted to grow longer, it's gonna be growing longer. So that's another thing I wanted to talk about. I'm having my own personal challenge in which, yes, I guess I do want it to grow longer, but at the same time, I wanted to grow thicker. Okay, because unfortunately I did shed a lot when I was doing my transitioning for that 1 year and 10 months that my natural hair was growing out. A lot of, you know, I did lose a bit of hair with the shedding, you know, manipulating both hair textures. It's challenging, okay, because again, I haven't dealt with my natural texture since I was a little girl. So even for Shima, that was a bit of a challenge, but I still made it. I made it to almost 2 years. All right, and even though I lost a little bit of hair length, at least it's still down to the hip length level. So now my goal is to, of course, get it to grow a bit longer. Not necessarily back to booty length, you know. Not necessarily that's not the main goal. Is not long hair. The main goal is to get my hair really, really, really healthy again and to thicken it up. So you ladies are going to you're going to be witnessing my personal Shima hair growth journey. And I got a little surprise for you again this week. Okay, so the new ladies that's just tuned in, stay tuned this week because I got a little surprise in video form to show you ladies. Okay, and we're gonna learn a lot. Okay, we're gonna learn a lot. We're gonna see, but I'm not gonna give too much away. Thank you, ladies. Thank you for joining. Xavier's Adventures is with us. Hi, Xavier's. Okay, Becky is asking, Shima, do you recommend washing my hair every day? Okay, Becky, my question to you, why do you think you need to wash your hair every day? What's going on with your hair? You know, simple question. Do you think your hair is healthy? What's going on with your hair? Be honest. Octavia Juden says, that's what I always was trying to understand, why people put condition instead of shampoo. We're going to understand that today, Octavia Juden. That's the whole purpose of this live stream. Let's try to understand what co-washing is. What are the benefits of co-washing? Why do some ladies engage in co-washing in the first place? You know, I'm not quite sure who was the first to come up with the concept. I didn't stumble upon that as I was, you know, doing my research in reference to co-washing, but regardless, it's been around for a lot of years, and a lot of ladies, they gotten good benefits from it. But we're going to understand, you know, from scratch, what is the big deal about co-washing. Okay. Okay, Cave Becky. So if it's very oily, what you need to do, you need to get a shampoo that addresses the oiliness. Okay, the oiliness of your scalp. I guess it's your scalp is oily, or is it your hair is oily? Because that could be coming from the scalp. Okay, so what you need perhaps is a clarifying shampoo. And as a matter of fact, I also carry clarifying shampoos. I don't know if you've been on my channel before, but it's called the Shima Hair Moisturizing Shampoo, which works to clarify and moisturize your hair at the same time. So that really gets your hair very clean. It's this one, Kate Becky. This is the Shima Hair Moisturizing Shampoo. It serves to clarify our hair. All right, but also add moisture, because the purpose of all my products is to add moisture to our hair. So you need to get a product that's going to address the oiliness that you're dealing with. And with clarifying shampoos, especially with my clarifying shampoo, you could use it every day, by the way. So it's good to use every day. If that's your situation, that's great. You can use a shampoo every day that's formulated to be used every day, not just any shampoo. Okay? We're going to get into all these sulfate-ridden shampoos, by the way. All of my products, my shampoos, they're sulfate-free, which is extremely important. We're going to understand what sulfates are in this video as well. So, ladies, thank you. Thank you for joining, okay? Hi, Dark Wine. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the wonderful, beautiful comments. Thank you. Yes, this is my first time wearing this. It's a dress, by the way. My first time wearing it. Mia Alexander saying, cold washing helps me maintain the moisture in my strands, and shampoo 1 to 2 times a month. Thank you for sharing that information, Mia. Lady Nefertiti agrees with you. So, ladies, come on, let's start learning about cold washing. So, first of all, let me ask you, have you ladies ever heard of cold washing? Some of you ladies have heard of cold washing, but there's also ladies that never heard of the term cold washing. So, again, we're learning from scratch. There's plenty of black terminologies that we just assume every black woman should know, and that's not true. So, have most of you ladies heard of cold washing? Okay, Lady Nefertiti has heard of cold washing. Okay, as you ladies answer, okay, Chanel Courtney has heard of cold washing. Natasha Fisher, hi, how are you? Good evening, girl. Thank you for joining this one. This one is very important. And I have a feeling we're going to learn a lot about cold washing from your experiences. Yes, of course you've heard of it, Natasha. I know you've heard of it. Dark One says she used to co-wash. Ladies, let's start understanding what co-washing is from scratch, okay? This is the channel to learn about our black hair care methods, black hair care techniques, black hair care terminologies from scratch. So basically, ladies, co-washing, it's like a play on two words. Just think about it. Co and washing. What in the heck does the co mean? What part of a word does co come from? So when you're trying to figure out what the meaning of particular terms are, just divide the words in half, or divide them, just divide them from the prefix to the suffix. Try to understand what for in this example, what is co, okay? And since we're talking about hair, start thinking about what, from what word could the letter co, the letter co could possibly be derived from. All right. So basically, co-washing is a play on two words, and sometimes three. It's sometimes three, but mostly it's just two words. Okay. So the co, it stands for conditioning or conditioner. See what I mean about, dividing the words up, figuring out what the first part means and the second part. Okay, so co, which is CO, is basically, it's the word that comes from, the letters that come from conditioner or conditioning. Okay, so it's then followed by the word washing. So therefore, whoever created it decided to create it as a term that says co-washing. Okay, and with that said, it can also be referred to as cleansing conditioning. Okay, or they also say it's a method called the no-poo method. So we hear sometimes we're online and we're listening to these ladies, those that don't know about this black hair care terminology, these terms. We're listening to these ladies talk about this. Yeah, I did the no-poo method last night. Oh, and it came out so nice. Yeah, are you gonna do the no-poo method? Or girl, I want to do my co-washing, or I'm going to do co-washing next week. They just talking like that. Like everybody already understands what they're talking about. Well, this is what they're talking about. They're talking about the co-wash means, conditioning. Oh, I'm sorry. I got lips today. Sorry, girls. So I was trying to divide the words, okay, because I wanted to learn from scratch. Again, the co stands for conditioning, basically, okay, or conditioner, and then it's followed by the words washing. Okay, so that's why they say co-washing, and it could be referred to as a cleansing conditioning method or the no-poo method. All right. So now, when we co-wash our hair, we basically, what we do, we skip the shampooing process and only use a conditioner. Now, why is that? Why do ladies who co-wash their hair skip the shampoo process? What's wrong with the shampoos, So we're going to find out what is, wrong with the shampoo, because there's a reason why they're skipping the shampoo process. There's something, quote unquote, wrong with using the shampoo before we use the conditioner, because all our lives we've been taught to use the shampoo. The shampoo comes first and then the conditioner comes second, right? So what's this hype about just using only conditioner? When we're co-washing, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use only conditioner. So why? Why is that? Okay. So can anybody tell me, why do ladies who co-wash, meaning again that they're just gonna use a hair conditioner and technically speaking a cleansing conditioner on their hair? Why do they choose to skip the shampooing process and just skip to the conditioner? Natasha Fisher says, hi, I'm good, Shima. Thank you. I missed the notification, but I'm here. Awesome. Thank you. Lady Nefertiti says using conditioner. Natasha Fisher says co stands for conditioner. Excellent. Chanel Courtney says, okay, she's talking to somebody there. Kate Becky says no-poo method is bad for your hair. Okay, let's see what else. Kate Becky says no-poo method is white woman method of not washing their their nasty hair. It collects grease and dandruff. Okay, Becky going in. Oh my God. Okay, Lady Nefertiti says they think it will strip the hair. Thank you, Lady Nefertiti. Thank you, ladies, for your honest opinions. We're here to really dig into this co-washing method. We're not bashing co-washing. Not here to bash. We're just trying to understand why do certain women choose to co-wash. We're trying to understand, including black women. They co-wash as well. Okay, so remember that our hair is very dry. So what is the benefit in regards to hair dryness of co-washing our hair? Natasha Fisher says they don't want the shampoo to strip their natural oils. Excellent. Excellent answer, Natasha. 100%. Yeah. So, basically, a lot of you got the right answer regarding why do certain ladies skip the shampooing process. Okay, so during my research, what I'm understanding in regards to, the reason why ladies are skipping the shampooing process and they just go to the conditioning process is due to the fact that most of the shampoos that are out there contain high amounts of sodium lauryl sulfates, sulfates, and that's what is parabens, and sulfates, they tend to strip our hair again of its natural oils. And Natasha mentioned it, of its natural oils, and thus that contributes to hair dryness. Okay, so that is why most ladies who choose to co-wash, they decide to skip the shampooing process altogether, because of those shampoos that contain sulfates and parabens and all these stripping agents in those shampoos. Okay, so this way their unshampooed hair, when there's no when they don't use the shampooing method, is supposed to retain more of its natural oils. In other words, that the sulfates didn't go ahead and strip the hair of its natural oils. Okay. However, let me strictly point out that that the types of shampoos they're using, again, the reason it's stripping the hair of its natural oils is because it contains what? The sulfates. Okay. So this is why I was inspired to create my shampoos sulfate free. Okay, because I too was using all of these shampoos that contain sulfates. And I mean, ladies, did you know? Were you aware that basically 90% of our shampoos, and certain body washes, they contain sulfates and parabens? Almost all, basically 90% is almost all of them. So chances are we have shampoos at home that contain sulfates. And these sulfates, what they do, that's the ladder that you see, that bubbly ladder when you're shampooing your hair, that all of that bubbly white ladder, those are the sulfates, and over time it does, it does strip the hair of its natural oils. Okay, so that's why I had made my Shima hair repair shampoo sulfate free, and I also made my Shima hair moisturizing shampoo sulfate free, so we don't have those issues with the Shima hair growth products, ladies. Okay, we don't have those issues with the Shima hair growth products. Okay, so ladies, this is why when they co-wash their hair, they find that their hair is gonna be more moisturized, and the moisturizing agents from the conditioners, they will not leave the hair strands, dried out, as opposed to when they use the shampoos with the sulfates. Okay, so again, like I said, hence why there are no sulfates in my Shima hair repair shampoo. Again, to not strip our hair of its natural moisture. Okay, my shampoos are sulfate free. My Shima hair repair shampoo is sulfate free, infuses protein and moisture into our hair. Okay, and the same goes for my Shima hair moisturizing shampoo, which I just showed you. It's also sulfate free, and it clarifies and infuses moisture into our hair as well. Okay, so it eliminates all hair dryness from our hair. Okay, so the point, with that said, the point that I'm trying to make, ladies, is this: the only reason why these ladies who co-wash their hair, who use this co-washing, process in their hair, the only reason that they must skip, their shampoo process is because their shampoos are loaded with sulfates that strip their hair of its moisture. And of course, ladies, over time, their hair will be depleted of its natural oils, and their hair is going to suffer, of course, from hair dryness. Okay, the sulfates, ladies, is what, again, makes the shampoo sud up. It makes the shampoo sud up. And that ladder, again, that we see, that looks like bubbles, those are the sulfates. Those are the sulfates, stripping our hair of its natural oils. So, again, one more time, ladies, again, if that is your case and you have these sulfate-ridden shampoos in your home, then yes, of course, you're going to be using the co-washing method. And of course, the co-washing, will give you excellent results. It will be an excellent choice for you because you got shampoos that you shouldn't be having in the first place. You need sulfate-free shampoos, okay? So, basically, that's why they're skipping the shampoo process, ladies. Basically, that's why these ladies are opting for the co-washing method, okay? So let's see what your opinions are, ladies. Tiffany G, hi, how are you? You're saying good evening, Shima girls. Everybody thinks Kate Becky's username is funny. Tiffany G says it's awkward shouting you out, Kate Becky. Kate Becky says she's seen white woman with dreadlocks. She was doing the no poo method. She got porosis and nasty stuff like mold on her hair. I guess it just wasn't working out for her. Shining backs, what have I missed? We're just still getting started with the co-washing. Why some ladies choose to co-wash. We just went over some reasons why they're co-washing. Okay, why they choose to skip the shampoo. The reason they're skipping shampoos is because the shampoos they have contain sulfates, they contain parabens, they contain drying agents that over time it's going to strip their hair of this natural oils. So then because of that, once their hair is stripped of natural oils, the hair is very dry, it's starting to break. So they got to come up with something, to repair their hair. So they came up with the co-washing method, which means just use conditioner. Okay, only conditioner on their hair. And by the way, they could use these conditioners daily or weekly. They create their own regimen with the co-washing method. Tiffany G says, does anyone ever want to just start their journey over? I shed and broke off so badly. Tiffany G, what you've experienced is just a setback. Okay, we did live streams regarding setbacks. Okay, and we also spoke about how to, recover from setbacks, meaning you pick yourself back up again. You do what you got to do. If you got to cut off the damaged hair, you got to cut off the damaged hair. If you got to use protein deconditioning treatment, that's what you got to do. Okay, you got to think back regarding setbacks. You got to think back about everything that went into your hair. Who was touching your hair? Everything that happened to, other products that went into your hair, from the manipulation of your hair. You got to think, what part of all those processes, contributed to your hair setback. And then once you figure it out, you've got to stop, not do it again, and of course start over because you have a setback. The goal is start over. Don't give up. See, Lady Nefertiti says, I have started over, Tiffany. Again, she didn't give up. That's the whole point of this. Shannon Back says, I've always believed in co-washing for a few years now. It is a lot better for your hair. Okay, Shannon Back, so it's working out for you. So what type of results you've gotten from co-washing? How has your hair felt? I don't want to, give you your own answers. I'll just, in your own words, explain the results. What were your results like with the co-washing? Tiffany G says, I've tried to co-wash, but it left the film. I think I'll try a different brand of conditioner. Okay, maybe it was exactly that. It was the wrong type of conditioner. Tiffany G says, I think I'll just cut from mid-back to bra and keep focused. All right? Exactly. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do, Tiffany. You know. Okay, Becky says, sulfate-free shampoos are very mild. You wash your hair today. It feels squeaky clean, and the next day you slightly feel your hair oily, which is fine. Your scalp produces adequate amounts of these oils. It also depends on all of the ingredients that go into the sulfate-free shampoo. Not all sulfate-free shampoos are created equal, Kate Becky. Okay. In regards to my sulfate-free shampoos, again, all my ingredients are very, very moisturizing ingredients that caters to Afro-textured hair, which is the whole goal, you know, because again, since Afro-textured hair, it tends to be very dry, it needs anything that is going to moisturize it and penetrate it, you know, from all the way into the hair shaft. That's what it's going to thank you for. Okay, so maybe even though you've used certain sulfate-free shampoos, maybe other ingredients weren't very moisturizing. Okay, maybe they were too heavy, you know. But you gotta also experiment with the shampoos that you're gonna be using. Mia Alexander, hold on, Mia. Mia Alexander is sharing some hair knowledge in regards to co-washing. She says, before you start co-washing for any reason, you know it will never clean your hair enough for maximum hair growth. So you have to clarify at one point. So co-washing help you and not hurt you. That's it. And thank you for sharing that hair knowledge. We're going to get into how to co-wash in the first place. We found out what co-washing is, but we need to know how to co-wash. All right? So Shannon Bass says, Tiffany G, you have to clarify at least once a month if you're going to co-wash. Okay, thank you for sharing that knowledge, Shannon Bax. For the ladies who are thinking of co-washing, did you hear what Shannon Bax told Tiffany G? She says, you have to clarify at least once a month if you're going to co-wash. All right, so let's use her tip if we want to co-wash. Dark Wine says, yes, you have to be particular about who touches your hair. Like 100%, very particular. Basically, at the end of the day, nobody really should be touching your hair unless it's a very, very special occasion. You're going to go to the salon to get a very nice, beautiful hairdo. Or you got to, do your protein treatments or a relaxer. Special occasions, which means it's not in every week thing and a regular thing, okay? We need to learn how to take care of our own hair. Janoy Miller is sharing an experience she's having with sulfate shampoos and sulfate-free shampoos. Janoy Miller is saying, I find when I shampoo my hair, sulfate or sulfate-free, it takes me forever to detangle. Most of my tangles are on the roots of my hair. I've started co-washing and it's cut the detangling process. That's great, Janoy, but in reference to detangling, do you start detangling, with your fingers first? Do you, when you detangle, are you detangling from the ends on up? When you're styling your hair, are you using, TLC, gentle treatment practices? When you're using your protective styles, if you use protective styles, how long are you keeping your protective styles in? These questions need to be answered, to get to the bottom of why your roots are so tangled, okay? We need to get to the bottom of why, so your roots will never be tangled again. Now, it's great that the co-washing is helping you out, but there's something you're doing. There's something that's happening that either needs to stop or you need to revise it, okay? Peaches Collins, thank you for joining us. Co-washing is today's topic. So we're trying to see the benefits of co-washing Why do ladies choose to co-wash? Dark Wine says it is important not to use others' hair combs and brushes. As children, we did that. Nowadays, absolutely not. Dark Wine, why shouldn't we use other people's hair comb and brushes? Okay, it sounds like everybody should know the answer to that, but no, not everybody knows the answer. Why shouldn't we use other people's hair combs and brushes? Janoy Miller, in answer to the question I asked her in reference to her roots getting tangled up, she's replying, she says, maybe I'm keeping my protective styles in for too long, usually for 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, so if that's as long as your particular hair can take a protective style, you got it. That's a decision you're gonna have to make in reference to how long you're gonna keep your protective style. So if you experimented that after 2 weeks, it's already, starting to dread or getting too tangled, then, stop it a little under 2 weeks, okay? And then you will see, you will have an easier time detangling your hair. So instead of 2 weeks, maybe 1 week, 5 days. So two days shy from your 2 week goal, maybe even a little shorter. You keep experimenting until you see for yourself, how much easier it will be to detangle your hair. Dark Wine says, in reference to why we shouldn't use other people's hair combs and hair brushes, is that it's just not sanitary. Okay? It's not sanitary, ladies, so let's not be sharing hair brushes or hair combs. Thank you, Dark Wine, for sharing that wonderful hair care information. That's so vital, because that passes a lot of unnecessary even the diseases, germs, mostly germs, but in more serious cases, if they have open wounds in their scalp, there's the transfer of blood, going into your scalp, things. If in severe cases that could happen. Okay, it's not sanitary, it's not healthy. Keisha Anderson is saying, Shima, I have been using your products and they have been a miracle. That's wonderful. Thank you, Keisha. I have small, tight curls. I only co-wash when I go too long between washes. Okay, so you've developed your own Shima hair growth routine that's working for you, and that's great. Keep doing it, because that's what's working for you. Okay, keep doing it. You gotta continue to be consistent with it, so you can see the results you're looking for. And thank you, Keisha, for sharing your hair care knowledge. So in reference to sulfates, a little bit more information in reference to sulfates, ladies. In truth, sulfates, they are one of the most severe chemicals, found in cosmetics, and they claim that it can cause some pretty nasty side effects, again, including dryness, brittle strands, itchy skin, and dull, lifeless hair. So let's try to use sulfate-free shampoos. Let's try to use our Shima Hair Repair Shampoo, sulfate-free. Let's try to use our Shima Hair Moisturizing Shampoo, sulfate-free, ladies. All right, that's what our hair needs, safe hair products and healthy hair products for our hair. Now back to the co-washing method. Let's start to look at the benefits. So for example, number one, when we co-wash our hair, conditioning only, when we co-wash our hair, its purpose is to cleanse, it's to balance and refresh, our hair without stripping or depleting its natural oils and nutrients. That's the goal. Just condition. When we skip the shampoo, it's the shampoo, remember, if it contains sulfate, it's going to be stripping our oils. So if you just use the conditioner, it's not supposed to be stripping or depleting its natural oils and nutrients. Okay, natural oils and nutrients, they are important because they prevent our hair from becoming dry and brittle. So it's important to retain as much oils as much as our natural oils as possible in our hair. Okay, its aim, co-washing, again, its aim is to give us smoother, softer, squeaky clean, and easier to manage hair. All right, that's one benefit of the reason why ladies are using co-washing, okay? And there's some claim that it's one of the most tried and true ways to retain moisture and straighten your hair shafts. Okay, so if you're looking to retain, even more moisture, if your hair shaft needs, to be straightened, then co-washing is a great choice. All right. So thank you, ladies, that showed that explain, your co-washing experiences. I really appreciated that. Okay. Number two, ladies, when we co-wash, we're going to be using cleansing conditioners. Okay, these are regular type of conditioner, not deep conditioners, just a regular type of conditioners. Okay, so unlike traditional shampoos, again, the ones that contain sulfates, ladies, parabens, and things like that, these conditioners, these cleansing conditioners, they contain little to no detergents and chemicals that, regularly leave us with dry, brittle, or damaged hair. Okay, so the super conditioning formulas, found in these cleansing conditioners, they're great, ladies. They're great, if you have, thick or curly hair, especially if you have thick and curly hair, is great, because you really need that moisture. Okay, and again, it's also, it's not just for thick and curly hair. It's for ladies also with low to high porosity hair, and it helps them to maintain moisture. So okay, so once more in regards to hair porosity, in case you missed that class, on hair porosity. Hair porosity, ladies, that simply, refers to our hair's ability to absorb and retain moisture. And again, we have three types of porosity hair. And they are, again, number one, we have low porosity hair, in which the cuticles are very compact, ladies. And this is why it causes, the products that we're using, like oils, moisturizers, it tends to build up in the hair, on low porosity hair, rather than absorb easily. Okay, so in low porosity hair, it's hard to inject this moisture, these oils, these shampoos, these conditioners into low porosity hair. It's kind of hard, but it does absorb. It's just, it takes time for it to absorb. All right, now normal, also known as medium porosity hair, that type of porosity hair, it easily accepts and retains moisture inside the cuticle. So we basically have nothing to worry about if we have the normal to medium, the normal / medium porosity hair. If we have high porosity hair, it also absorbs moisture, like water. It also absorbs, but we need to use more products. Okay, it requires us to add a lot more product, to high porosity hair. Why? Because due to the damage that it has endured, from either, too much heat implements, flat ironing every day, things like that, blow drying every day, things like that, and damage from chemical treatments, like relaxer treatments, dye treatments, things like that. Okay. Lynette Blackwood, hi. What did she, hold on, Lynette. Let me see what you said. Hello, Shima. How are you? I'm sorry I missed live show. My tablet is giving problems, so going to watch you on my mobile phone, but I won't be able to comment. I do like co-washing. Okay, all right. Thank you for joining, and sit back and enjoy the show, okay? Enjoy the class, I meant to say. Dark wine. Janoy Miller says, thank you, Shima and Tiffany G. I will give it a try. Excellent, Janoy. Excellent. Lynette Blackwood says, thank you so much for your products on Amazon UK. You're fantastic. Bless you. Oh, thank you, Lynette. Thank you so much. God bless you too. Ladies, yes, it's a reminder. My Shima oil, my 8-ounce Shima oil is finally and officially on Amazon UK. So basically this is for my ladies that live in the UK area. Okay? It's available now in your area, okay? So no more waiting 8 to 14 business days. You get next day shipping. And you have this baby in your hands the very next day. All right, I'm working on getting the rest of the line on Amazon UK. So sit back tight, ladies. It's on its way. All the Shima hair products on its way. In the United Kingdom and abroad. You know, there's like 5 areas as well. There's France, there's Italy, there's Germany, and there's Spain as well. So it's coming, ladies, it's coming. Mia Alexander says, I also believe that your porosity will affect how you cold wash. Exactly, Mia. Thank you for pointing that out. Ladies, are we listening? Mia Alexander says, I also believe that your porosity will affect how you cold wash. I have low porosity hair, and I could only cold wash sometime and shampoo sometime. See, that's her experience with low porosity hair. So like I was stating, right? Like I was stating, it also depends on what type of porosity hair you have. And I went over the 3 types of porosity hair. Okay? Dark Wine is asking, is dry shampoo okay to use? You can spray it on scalp. Dark Wine, I really do not know. I've never tried dry shampoo. Let's ask some of the other Shima girls if they try dry shampoo. That's something I've never tried. I've heard about it. I've never experienced it. So I won't be able to speak from experience regarding, you know, trying dry shampoo. Ladies, have any of you tried dry shampoo? And if so, what was your experience? Okay, we're going to as we're answering the dry shampoo question, let's start learning how to cold wash. What is the process of cold washing, okay? Okay, we're going to get into that right about now. I'm coming, ladies. We're going to learn how to cold wash right about now. Okay, ladies, regarding the dry shampoo, let me see. Lady Nefertiti says, I heard it's okay for oily scalp regarding dry shampoo. Okay. Tiffany G says, I have it. I assumed it was for European hair. I had that thought too, Tiffany G. I also had that thought that it was just for European hair. Even though I'm sure there's some type of dry shampoo out there that's been created for Afro textured hair, but I've always was under the impression that it was not for a type of hair either. MJ is stating her co-washing experience, ladies, in reference to the type of porosity hair she has. MJ says, I have low porosity hair. Co-washing doesn't work for me. It leaves a coat on my hair and hair still feels dirty. I never try dry shampoo. Okay? So remember, because low porosity hair, it tends to take so much time to absorb the moisture. That's why that conditioner just stayed on the strands of MJ's hair. Okay? It just didn't work out for her due to the low porosity situation. So I guess in order to overcome that, MJ, I believe you would need to then add, in this particular case, maybe sit under the hair dryer with a conditioning cap, with the conditioner in your hair, so the hot air from the hair dryer can help you penetrate that conditioner, so you can get your co-washing done. Okay, that's just a tip there. You know, if other ladies are thinking about trying the co-washing, but they have low porosity hair and now they feel they cannot do the co-washing. Okay, so let's try the hair drying, the hair dryer method with the conditioning cap on. Okay, to help the conditioner penetrate. Beverly J says, I never tried dry shampoo because I would be afraid of dryness on hair and scalp. Okay, thank you for your answer, Beverly. Janoy Miller says, I've never tried dry shampoo because I don't understand the science behind it. It doesn't wash out, so how does it clean the hair? Exactly. And I haven't researched it too deeply, but also I've always wondered, I mean, you just spray the shampoo and it just stays there. You don't wash it out. That's very weird. That's very weird. Shannon back says, I also never tried dry shampoo because I was afraid of dryness too. Okay. So are we afraid of the dryness due to the fact that it's called a dry shampoo and we automatically think it's going to cause dryness? Maybe the makers of the dry shampoo, they had the opposite in mind. Maybe, I guess that's another turnoff for certain ladies, just the name of it, dry shampoo. Especially if, for black ladies, our hair is dry. So what are we doing with a dry shampoo, things like that. But I believe that their goal was, because shampoo is like a liquid, and the goal was that it won't be like so watery, It has nothing to do with it being liquidy, maybe. I've never tried it for a fact. I'm just, trying to guess what it could feel like, That's what we're trying to figure out. Octavia Gillian says, in reference to dry shampoos, that works good for people who are bedridden or people with braids. Okay. So Octavia, are you saying that it works good for people who are bedridden or people with braids due to the fact that they don't have to go into that whole process of shampooing your hair and washing it out, Like, there's not too much going into it. It's very interesting, that dry shampoo, isn't it, ladies? I don't think it was meant for our hair. I'm gonna do some research on it, but I don't think it was meant for our hair. I don't think so. Mia Alexander says, how I started cold washing is clarification first, detox second, and silicone-free cleansing cold wash. Okay. So Mia, you just reminded me to explain how cold washing is, is applied in the first place. Okay, let's get into how to cold wash. Now, this is how the cold wash, it says, in these instructions, says during, our first application of conditioner, when we get the conditioner, during the first time we're applying it to our hair, or in this case, they said to apply to the scalp. So, the first process is we got to really dig the conditioner deep into our scalp. We got to be sure to scrub our scalp, okay? So this is because the friction and the scrubbing motion is what's actually removing dirt and grime, from our scalp. That's the whole purpose of really digging. And remember, ladies, to have our nails filed, make sure we don't have hangnails, because that's going to break our hair. Okay, so that's what we're attempting to do, removing all the grime, dirt, and residue from our scalp on the first wash with the conditioner. If you just apply the conditioner and you don't do the intense scrubbing method, then and the friction method, without the friction, we're not really cleaning anything. So we have to really do the friction part, okay? And then after we do that, that's after we apply it the first time, and we scrub it really in real good. Then we rinse out the conditioner, okay? We rinse it completely out, and then we apply another round of conditioner. So did you hear that, ladies? It's twice. Cold washing is 2 steps. Okay, we have to do it twice. If we're gonna do it, that's the way it works. Okay, so on the second round of conditioning, then we start from the ends and we work our way, up to the mid shaft of the hair. Okay, we don't have to really do anything to the scalp, because that's what we already took care of that on the first round of conditioner. Okay, so once we apply it from the ends to the mid shaft of the hair, this is to detangle, but again, also to condition our hair strands. All right, so again, this round, the second round of the conditioning treatment, it does not need to be applied to the scalp area. That we did that the first time. Okay, so then of course, we wash it out. The second round of conditioner, of course, we wash it out. Okay? All right. Peaches Collins says, I am not bedridden or have braids, but I have used it. I think she's talking about the dry shampoo. Octavia Jillian says, when I was working as a nurse's aide, people would use it. So Octavia Jillian was onto something regarding bedridden people and, people with braids. The dry shampoo is very convenient for people that really can't move around too much and do, too much movement. Me Alexander says, how I protect my scalp from cold washing is ACV herbal treatments on my scalp once a month. Thank you for sharing your hair knowledge, Mia. Peaches Collins says she has used the dry shampoo because her scalp is oily and it has taken the oiliness out by just spraying a little on the roots, and then she brushes. And then she brushes and styles her hair. Julie Oli says, I miss you. Julie, are you talking to me? Shannon Bax. How I protect my scalp from cold washing is switching up. 1 week I would cold wash and another week use shampoo. Excellent routine, Shannon. See, Shannon figured out a way not to over cold wash, even though, if it's not a deep conditioner and it's a conditioner that can be used daily, some ladies are cold washing their hair daily. But I guess if those who are cold washing their hair daily, I'm under the impression that their hair it's damaged and it's weak, and it does need the cold washing to be cold washed daily. So it also depends on the condition of your hair, ladies. Okay, if your hair is that damaged, if it's that weak, then yes, go ahead and do the cold washing every day. If not, basically you should be cold washing perhaps maybe once a week. Maybe once a week. That would be a good rule of thumb to follow. Remember, ladies, that these conditioners that we're getting from the stores, all of them don't cater to black hair. They have, drying ingredients in them. So even though you think you're doing a great thing by cold washing, remember those ingredients, they were not created with us in mind. Okay? You need to keep that in mind, ladies. Okay? Yes, choose the most moisturizing conditioners you can, but there's always certain ingredients in there that we need to watch out for. So in other words, I'm trying to tell you, unless your hair really needs a cold wash every day, don't do it every day. Okay? Ikaya B is asking me, hey Shima, have you ever done a rice water rinse? I saw it here on YouTube. It's almost like cold washing, I think. No, I've never done a rice water rinse. I sort of glanced at the video, but I don't think it was if I'm mistaken, correct me, but it was aimed like Indian woman would use rice water rinses or something. Is that like an Indian treatment? Because I was looking for a black girl with our type of hair, Afro textured hair, doing that. The one that I saw, I think it was aimed towards Indian woman. Janice Watson, also known as Paris, is washing my hair every 3 weeks. Okay, I have eczema of the scalp. Okay, Janice, are you applying a certain treatment on the scalp that takes care of the eczema situation? First and foremost, maybe instead of washing your hair, what you're doing, if that's what's working for you, washing your hair every 3 weeks, that's okay. If that's all your hair needs, But my thing is, are you addressing the eczema of the scalp with what product? Remember that shea butter. I also carry my own Shima shea butter. Right on care of skin issues like that, okay, like eczema. So do you have a product that you're using to address your eczema situation? Janoy Miller is asking an important question, ladies. Can you deep condition your hair after a cold wash? What do we ladies think? Can we deep condition our hair after a cold wash? Tanif Watson is asking another important question. How long do you suggest we leave the cold wash on our hair, the first round? Well, I've heard between, it's not that long, between 3 to 5 minutes. 3 to 5 minutes, okay? That's what I've heard. But with that said, ladies, we need to understand it varies. It varies on the length of our hair, it varies on the thickness of our hair, it varies on the porosity type of hair we have. So it depends. If you have low porosity hair, that tends to, to take time for moisture to absorb. You might have to leave it, who knows, maybe up to 10 minutes. Okay? It depends. It's an experiment. You got to experiment with it. Okay? You got to definitely experiment with it. Kaya B, she's talking in reference to, what was it? The rice rinse treatment. She says, I saw the Indian lady, but I also saw black lady saying it worked for them. Okay. I think that's the one I saw about the Indian lady. But my question, it wasn't that like an Indian treatment, like it comes from India? Because if it does, then that rice treatment it basically is catering to their type of hair, That's my thing is that whatever we're gonna do needs to cater to our hair. Our hair, ladies, whether we want to admit it or not, our hair is very, very unique. It's the driest hair among all the other races of women. Okay, so we need to really pay attention, to the types of treatments we're gonna use, to the types of products we're gonna use. It really needs to cater to our hair. If not, it's not gonna do anything. Okay, or it's not gonna work as well 100%. On our hair, okay, because it requires a different type of treatment, a different types of ingredients. Okay, so that's why my questions are very honest. I mean, does this cater to black hair? Emily Jackson says, oh, Lady Nefertiti, you're leaving? Okay. Have a blessed night, Lady Nefertiti. Thank you for joining us. God bless. MJ is asking, please help me understand. I came on late. What are the benefits of cold washing, and why has it replaced washing bi-weekly or weekly? I wouldn't say it replace washing bi-weekly or weekly. That depends on, if that's what you want to do. I'm not cold washing. It hasn't replaced, my personalized Shima hair growth regimen. But most definitely, I would definitely go over the benefits, regarding cold washing, why ladies do it. Basically, again, this is for MJ. MJ, when we cold wash our hair, what we just use, a conditioner, and we skip the shampoo. The purpose of cold washing is to cleanse and balance and refresh our hair, okay, without stripping or depleting the natural oils in our hair, and the nutrients, okay, because natural oils and nutrients, they're very important. They help prevent our hair from becoming, dry or brittle. So it's the aim of cold washing is to give us smoother, to give us softer, to give us squeaky clean and easier to manage hair. Okay, in layman's term, it's basically, again, what the ladies are looking for, for more manageable hair, healthy, more manageable hair. That's the purpose of cold washing. One of the benefits, just one of the benefits. Okay, they also say it helps to straighten your hair. Okay, to straighten your hair shaft. So again, in reference to how to co-wash our hair, when we are performing the co-wash, ladies, what we're doing basically is scrubbing our scalp, with the conditioner as if it were the shampoo. So when we first do the first round of conditioner, it's like we got to think in our brains that that's the shampoo, even though it's still the conditioner, that's the shampoo, and we're rubbing it deep into our scalp to remove the buildup, the dirt, the residue from the scalp. Okay, so we're getting the scalp clean, basically. All right, so that's what we're doing. And after we do that, basically we have achieved, really hydrated hair, during the cleansing process. Okay, so yeah, we allow the conditioner in the first round. We allow it to stay anywhere between 3 to 5 minutes. Again, it depends on the length, the thickness, and the porosity of your hair. If you have to leave it on for 10 minutes, you have to leave it on for 10 minutes so it can absorb. And if you also need to sit under a hair dryer so it can absorb, you have to sit under a hair dryer. Okay, so we allow it to sit. That's between 3 to 5, up to 10 minutes. Okay, and then we wash it out. Okay, and then we go to the second round of conditioning, and then we start from the ends to the mid shaft. Okay, and then we wash it out. Okay. Dark Wine says, I had dry eczema patches on my scalp. I use Shima shea butter. I don't have the problem anymore. That's excellent. Congrats on that, Dark Wine. So, ladies, again, I carry my own Shima shea butter. This is light yellow, and I also carry ivory color. So you can choose your favorite color. If your preference is, regarding color, there's light yellow and there's ivory. Okay? So this takes care of our skin issues. Every product that I have is to take care of us, from the hair to the skin to everything, ladies. Okay? Because we deserve to, to have the very best products that caters to us as, Afro textured hair ladies, as black women in general. Okay? Tanis Watson says, thank you, Shima. No problem. Okay, Mia Alexander is answering the question in reference, can we deep condition after a co-wash? Mia Alexander says, yes, you can deep condition after co-washing. It's even better. Thank you, Mia. Thank you. Thank you for answering that very important question. Also, ladies, Mia Alexander is using a blacker terminology, an abbreviation. She says DC, so if you don't know what DC stands for, and you're just reading what she says, yes, you can DC after co-washing. It's even better. And then you have no idea what she's talking about, right? But in this case, what DC means, the D stands for deep and the C stands for conditioner. Okay, the condition. Yes, you can DC. Yes, you can decondition after co-washing. It's even better. Okay, we learned a little something else from scratch right there. Shining backs, good night. Have a blessed one. God bless you. Thank you for joining my live stream. I hope you learned a lot. Beverly J. Rice would seem drying to me. Octavia Jillian says, I guess in reference to the rice rinse, that is why I never would try that, because I think the starch would dry out your hair even more. It doesn't sound like something I would try either. It just doesn't sound like that's gonna cater to black hair. So I don't know. I may be proven wrong. I'll watch those videos in which the black women are using the rice rinse. I'll see it. I'll look at it, but it's just like the keratin treatment. Sounds like something I'm not gonna try. Even though I wanted to try it, but after researching it, I decided to go against it due to the formaldehyde, due to waiting the 72 hours before touching your hair, things like that. It turned me off, so I'm not gonna try the keratin treatment. Mia Alexander says, correct, Shima, you have to be careful, because whatever wrong turn you make, either tangle your hair, mat, or dry your hair. Tanif Watson. Tani Watson is asking me, do you offer a co-wash type item in your product line? No, for the simple fact that I still don't have a conditioner out, Tani, but I am working on it, okay? So no, there's no offer right now for a co-wash type of item in my product line. So Lil Griffin says, hi Shima. Hi, so Lil, thank you for joining us. We're talking about co-washing, learning a lot about co-washing. MJ says, thank you for explaining. She means when I explain the benefits of co-washing. No problem, MJ. I'm here for you ladies, okay? We need to definitely learn as much as we can regarding all of these black hair techniques, okay? So our hair can thrive. That's what we want. As you can see, ladies, I still have my protective style in place, by the way. I haven't removed it. This is my 6th day with my French twist in place. So I'm always reiterating, you know, don't unravel your regular protective style. Don't unravel it. All you got to do is basically Shima oil, Shima oil, Shima oil. All right, the outside. Okay, for the simple fact, when we create our protective style, it's already Shima oil. Okay, so the Shima oil will be locked in place. And at night, remember to always use our silk scarves, ladies. Let's wrap our hair at night, every night. All right, let's not skip nights without wrapping our hair. If we're on a serious, you know, hair growth journey here, we need to follow all of these important, crucial steps so we can reach our hair length dreams, okay? Very important, ladies, very important. Anything that's 100% silk, like my Shima Girl scarves, or anything that is satin is excellent for Afro textured hair. It will help lock in the moisture, okay? It will keep our protective styles in place. And all we got to do is just get up and go, basically. Get up and go. Peaches Collins is asking me, Shima, how long are you leaving your protective style in? I want to answer it this week, okay? I'm doing a little something, but I have to explain it in the video, Peaches, so stay tuned, okay? So I'm definitely going to answer your question, and it's going to be this week. Janice Watson, also known as J. Paris, would... okay, Janice Watson is asking, will co-wash work on an eczema scalp, or I have to use shampoo first? Ladies, can we answer that? Because she has eczema. So, Janice, what I'm thinking is that you need to take care of the eczema situation first. Okay? You need to use products that will help remedy your eczema scalp before, you know, you attempt to do these types of you know, these types of, I wouldn't call it a co-wash a treatment because it's not, there's no protein in it and things like that, but you know, I would just mostly focus on remedying your eczema first, whether it's applying, you know, shea butter, you know, every day on it, you know, allowing it, you know, and massaging that area anywhere from 5 to 6 minutes, you know. I think it needs a little bit of therapy, something therapeutical for your eczema to finally be remedied, and then you can engage in, you know, all these co-washing treatments. You know, the shampoo, I think it will be okay, as long as it's a moisturizing shampoo. Okay, but the thing is, Janice, the whole purpose of co-washing is that they skip the shampoo. So asking if you have to use a shampoo first, you know, it doesn't go hand in hand with co-washing, because co-washing is just conditioner only. Okay, it means conditioner washing. Okay. Emily Jackson says, yes, I love your shea butter. Oh, thank you, Emily. I'm happy it's working for you. Thank you for sharing that. Crystal Marquis says, hey, Shima, glad I caught you. Yes, you did. You caught me. I'm still here, Crystal. I'm still here learning with you ladies as well. It's excellent. Peaches says, hi. Hi, Peaches. Jen Neumiller is asking, do you ship your products to Canada as well? I really want to get my hands on the Shima oil. Yes, Jen, I ship everywhere. I definitely ship to Canada as well. No problems there. Okay. Hello, Natasha Fisher says, Janice Watson. Janice, listen, Natasha is answering your question regarding your eczema. She says, Janice Watson, I've heard that aloe vera helps with eczema, but I haven't tried it myself. If you can get it straight from the plant and rub it on the eczema, people say it helps. Okay? So definitely try that, Janice, okay? Let's try Natasha Fisher's tip. Okay, let's try her tip, okay? Tanif Watson says, I use your leave-in conditioner. Oh, that's excellent. She means, let me see if I have it with me. No, I don't have it with me. But she uses the Shima Hair Repair leave-in conditioner. And it's great. Then it's the only thing that smooths her hair and out and makes it manageable to handle. Excellent. Because I made it with that in mind, ladies, to definitely help us detangle our hair, especially when it's wet in the shower, which is when black women lose the most hair. You know, when it's wet, you know, it's 10 times more fragile when our hair is wet in the shower. And we lose so much hair. So my Shima Hair Repair leave-in conditioner definitely helps wipe out all of that. You know, all of those detangling issues. Even though before you start the washing method, you're supposed to detangle before you even apply the product. So your hair's already detangled. Okay? So it's even, you know, more, the process goes even more smoother. Crystal Markey says, yep, her leave-in conditioner and her shea butter I use in my skin at night. My favorite product. Excellent, Shima girls. Excellent that my Shima hair products are doing what they're supposed to do. Helping you, you know, achieve your hair goals as well as your skin goals. Dark Wine is sharing something interesting with us, ladies. She says, Shima, women are doing crazy things to attempt to grow hair fast. Listen to that part. To grow hair fast. Such as putting plastic wrap on the hair and standing upside down to allow the blood to rush to the scalp. It's supposed to make the hair grow. I've heard that too. It's wild, ladies. It's wild. You see what I mean? When we're lacking the proper hair growth knowledge, that you will be standing on you know, on your head, you know, upside down. That's what you'll be doing. It's incredible. It's incredible. I don't have to stand, you know, upside down. I have my protective style in place. I'm applying my Shima oil. You know, we're learning whether or not co-washing is right for us. You know, we're learning a lot of things here. You know, that's not wild and crazy. Awesome. Peaches Collins says, I added my Shima oil last night after your live program and still have my protective style. 4th day. Yay! Let's give a hand of applause to Shima girl Peaches Collins. 4 days with a protective style, especially if you're a newbie, is quite a triumph. It's quite a triumph. Okay? That's excellent. Round of applause. That's what I'm talking about. You know, being consistent with our protective styles and our Shima oiling. Azure Wing says, hi, y'all. Hello, Azure. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Honey Lemon Tea is asking, have you tried As I Am Co-Wash Conditioner? I've seen it in the store, but I'm wondering if you have any experience with it. And if so, what was the result? Is it any good with moisturizing? To be honest, Honey Lemon Tea, I have never even heard of the I Am Co-Wash Conditioner. I haven't heard of that line. As I Am, I haven't heard of it, to be completely honest. So if any ladies have tried that line in reference to co-washing with the conditioner from that line, chime in. Honey Lemon Tea wants to know, you know, if it works, if it's any good at moisturizing. Goldmouth is asking, do you have your Shima shea butter with you, Shima? Can you hold it up, please? Yeah, I have just the light yellow, the ivory. I actually sold out, so I gotta get some more in. So I have the light yellow Shima shea butter. Okay. So this is the one that has the scent, you know, the natural nutty scent from the shea nuts. Okay. So again, ladies, shea butter, you can mix it. You can also mix it with my Shima oil. So keep that in mind. Remember that natural oils can be mixed with shea butter. You know, 100% unrefined, 100%, you know, organic, you know, natural. The same thing. You know, as long as it comes from the earth, you in good hands, because that's definitely what black hair needs. You know, natural oils. You know, from the earth that stay in the hair, penetrate the hair shaft, and it's also excellent for our skin. Okay, so remember, shea butter has 1,000 amazing uses. Okay, 1,000 amazing, beautiful uses, and you can customize it to fit any of, you know, your skin situation and your hair care situations. Azure Wind is clapping. Yeah, that's right. Natasha Fisher says, good job, Peaches. Yes. Peaches Collins says, yes, Shima, you know I am not a newbie. Yes, I know, but I'm just stating, you know, if I have newbies, you know, that are attempting to do their protective stuff for the first time, that's a trying for them, because it's brand new, you know, and they probably have, you know, people asking them, why is your hair like that? You know, so it takes it takes some confidence, you know, to get on the right, you know, on the right path towards your hair growth journey. Everybody's not gonna be on your side, and that's what I'm saying. You need to stay away from negative minded people as well when you're on your hair growth journey. Okay, a lot of people are gonna be questioning you. Why do you keep your hair in that way? They want you to have your hair like they have it, you know, down, out. So it will be the thing. Unfortunately, they do not know that their hair is drying out, that they're constantly manipulating their hair, that they're constantly damaging their hair. They do not know that, but since they do not know that, they think that you're doing, you know, why aren't you doing what they're doing, you know? So it takes a lot of confidence to go and keep your protective style in place for a prolonged period of time. Okay, and that's why I said, you know, also get creative with protective style, accessorize it, but at the end of the day, it's your hair. Once you make it, you know, to the length you want, understand, ladies, once your hair grows to the length you want, it's long. It's long forever. Unless you take a pair of scissors and you cut it, that hair is gonna be mid back length forever. That hair is gonna be waist length forever. Or even if you just want to grow it to armpit length, it's gonna be forever. Okay. Azure Wing says, hi, been following you for years. Oh, excellent. Since, do you remember the year you first started following me, Azure Wing? I appreciate your support, by the way. Thank you. Thank you for watching my videos. Mia Alexander says, yes, Emily, Green Beauty here on YouTube is amazing. Shima, you are going to love her. Yes. As I am is one of the #1 co-wash on the market. Okay, thank you for bringing that to my attention. And thank you for bringing that to other ladies' attention that weren't aware of the product, yes, I am. Of the product, as I am. Okay. Dark One says, Shima, with relaxed hair, do you only use your leave-in after you wash your hair? Yes, after I finish washing with my Shima Hair Repair shampoo, I just proceed to my Shima Hair Repair leave-in conditioner, and I'm done. Okay, I just, you know, I start, you know, roller setting my hair. Okay, that's it. That's all I use, yes. Thank you, ladies, for helping each other out regarding your co-washing needs. Thank you. Thank you for reaching out to each other. That's what I love to see. You know, this unity, you know, of helping us, you know, get to the right products, get to the right techniques to help us, you know, help us get our hair to the shape that the shape and the health we want it to get to. Okay, MJ says that MJ says, I tried as I am co-wash, it didn't work for me. Some people sing its praises. Everything depends on the person's hair type. Thank you for pointing that out, MJ. Okay. So meaning that every product, you know, it's not going to work on every person the same way. Okay. It depends on the type of hair. Yes, that's a very important, you know, point to make. And thank you for making it, MJ. Goldmouth is asking how many ounces is your Shima shea butter, and what's the difference between the yellow and the white one? Well, it's 1 pound. Goldmouth is 1 pound. Okay, and the reason why I have a light yellow and the ivory is because due to color preference. It's basically the only difference that I personally see with the color in reference to the light yellow is that you smell the scent of the shea nuts in the light yellow. In the ivory shea butter, okay, which is sold out right now, that's why I don't have it with me. The ivory shea butter, there's scarcely any scent of the shea nuts. It's a very faint scent. So some people out there, they love the natural scent of the shea nuts. Okay, so they will love the light yellow shea butter, and they also just like the simple fact that it's yellow as well. Some people just they lean towards yellow shea butter. Okay, that's their preference. Some people lean towards the ivory shea butter. Okay, that's their preference. So I wanted to have, you know, both versions, the light yellow and the ivory. So you can, have your favorite color, whichever one it is, have a favorite color. And if you love the scent of the shea nuts, you got the light yellow for the scent of the shea nuts. If you don't want the scent of the shea nuts, you got the ivory shea butter. And they're both 1 pound. There's a lot of shea butter. This lasts so long, ladies. I've heard ladies that still have it, you know, almost a year later, they still have it. So it depends on what you're going to use it for, you know, but it lasts so long because it's like only a little bit also goes a long way. With all my products, ladies, only a little bit goes a long way, including my Shima oil. Don't think you got to pour the Shima oil into your hair to make it work like your over-the-counter products or over-the-counter hair oils. Only a tiny bit, you dab into your fingers and you start applying from the ends on up. That's all you need. Okay, that's all you need. And then you proceed with your protective style like I did. Okay, so all your hair is Shima oil. It's in a protective style. Okay, it's safely tucked in. It's growing. Okay, and that's all you need. Thank you for the excellent questions, Goldmouth. Hi, La Juana. Thank you for joining us. Oh, I sure win. You've been on my channel for 9 years. Excellent. That's excellent. Thank you. Thank you so much. Although I must admit, I don't remember really seeing your username. You know, so I don't know if we've ever communicated before. Maybe you can refresh my memory. You know, but I really thank you for your support regardless. Peaches Collins says, Shima, I am sorry I have to leave, but I will come back and finish watching later tonight. Bye all. Bye all. Have a good night. Have a blessed night, Peaches. Thank you for joining this live stream about co-washing. And ladies, believe it or not, I think I need to join Peaches. I also need to get going as well. Okay, ladies. I loved talking, and learning about co-washing. This week I'm gonna see if we can do a live stream on pre-pooing. Okay, so pre-pooing is another one. Okay, it's another hair regimen that ladies are doing out there. Let's see what are the benefits of pre-pooing. Why are they doing pre-pooing in the first place? What is pre-pooing? We're gonna get into pre-pooing in one of the newest live streams. Okay, ladies. So in this live stream, I wanted just to concentrate on co-washing. Okay, because co-washing is definitely very a very popular thing that ladies are doing with their hair. Cold Mouth says, I want the white Shima shea butter. When will it be back in stock? This week. This back in stock this week. Maybe as early as tomorrow, by the way. MJ said, yes, I want to talk about that. Pre-pooing. We will. Abby Alexander says, I enjoyed it. Can't wait. Absolutely. Natasha Fisher says, thank you for another interesting stream. I haven't said much tonight, but I was listening and reading. Awesome. Thank you, Natasha. I always thank you for joining us no matter what. Honey lemon tea. Thanks, Shima. See you soon. Absolutely. God bless you, ladies. Thank you. Thank you. I love the support. I love the unity here. We learned so much. No, so Lil, I haven't co-wash. I don't co-wash. I did it once years ago. Tanique Watson says, thank you so much for educating us on taking care of our hair. Absolutely. That's my whole goal, to help us learn how to take care and educate us regarding taking care of our hair, Afro-textured hair. Emily Jackson says, all right, gorgeous, bye. Thank you, Emily. Ashura Wing says, good night, Shima, with a whole bunch of hearts, pink hearts. Thank you. Dark Wine says, thank you, Queen Shima. Good night. Thank you, Dark Wine. God bless. Bye, ladies. Thank you.